Asake is the world's artiste of the year. Globally, Asake is the world's artiste of the year and Nigerian's finest. All right. Yes, let's do this right here on TJ Studios. I am your commander-in-chief right here on this channel, TJ Studios. I am TJ. All right, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification button to get notified whenever I post any new video. Well, I have something today within the African music space. I have something today for you, and it's in relation to Asake, Nigerian's artist Asake. Okay, basically or relatively, Asake is the world's artiste of the year. Globally, Asake is the world's artiste of the year and Nigerian's finest. All right. I think I made this assertion in one of my podcasts that I've not seen any Nigerian artist put in a lot of work this year more than Asake. That's my personal opinion, and that's my humble opinion. All right. My personal observation. I have not seen any Nigerian artist, although they are all putting in the work. The video has been working. Terms has been working. Rayma has been working. Burna Boy has been working. But Asake, all right, is my artist of the year globally. All right. So in context, Asake is the world's artist of the year for the year in review 2023. Why am I saying this? Let's do an editorial of it. Like I said, my name has always been TJ. I am your commander-in-chief. I am the kingpin of this podcast. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification button to get notified when I post any new video, and share your thoughts with us under the comment section. Also, don't forget to join up on my other social media platforms: Facebook TJ Studios, TikTok TJ Studios, and then that of Instagram, TJ Studios. So wherever it's TJ Studios, TEEJAY Studios. Okay, so let's come back to the main itinerary or main routine at which we are here. It's in line with Asake, Nigerian artist Asake. All right. For all those who have been observing the media space, social media space, globally, wherever, Asake has been that artist that has put in a lot of work within the year in review, that is 2023. Now, him filling the O2 Arena is not a mere fluke, all right? They've carved a niche of a deliberacy or of a plan, or putting deliberate measures in place for Asake to thrive, all right? Congratulations to the team and then the brand behind Asake's talent, all right, for pushing him to that level and to that utmost height. Now, during my podcast with Ayobami, my Nigerian friend in Ghana, he made reference to the fact that after one or two singles, all right, fans of Asake were clamoring for him to have his stand at the O2 Arena, all right, but they were like, you know what, let's take time. He's just a new artist. He just has one or two songs out there. Let's make sure there is an album out there, a lot of songs out there that will project him a lot further before we proceed with the O2 Arena agenda. All right. And indeed, that happened. All right. And trust me, it also elevated him to filling the O2 Arena. Recently, I don't know if you've just seen, all right, Asake's recent event in Holland. Whoa. Asake's recent event in Holland, the Netherlands to be precise. It's crazy, or was crazy. You get it? I don't know. All right. So you know what? Let's have just a 1 minute view of his recent event in Netherlands or Holland, and then we'll come back and continue with this podcast.
I wanna hear you sing.
believe you've seen it all for yourself. All right. It comes up to add up to my point of saying that Asake is the world's artist of the year, Nigerian's finest artist within the year in review. That is my opinion. What do you think about it? Share your thoughts with me in the comment section. Share your opinion with me in the comment section. Diverse and vast opinions so that we can add up and do this podcast together. Why am I saying this? In the year 2023 in review, Nigerian artists have topped the top 10 or are top of the table of 2023 Apple Music chart in Ghana. All right, Apple Music chart in Ghana has been dominated by the Nigerian music space, with Asake being the first on the position, with Lonely at the top, and then the last 10th position with Terminator. So Asake alone has dominated with 2 tracks. Lonely at the top with for number 1 or for the first position, and then the last one is Terminator by Asake. You get it? So this is what I'm saying. Now, if you look at the year in review and the kind of work Asake has put in place, all right, even with Lonely at the top, I fall in love with the acoustic session much more. You get it? They speak to me, like they vibe to me on a much more basis. You get it? So Asake as an artist, take your time, all right? Observe Asake in the year 2023 in review, and then observe from or have a thought of where I am coming from or where I am driving at. All right, so let's do this. Let's have a recap of the Apple Music top 10 chart for Ghana. All right, this is 2023 Apple or Ghanaian Apple Music most streamed songs 2023. All right, now number 1 we have Asake. Number 2 we have Soweto, Victoni and Tempo. All right. Number 3 we have Extra Cool. Number 4 we have Asiwaju by Ruga. Extra Cool by Young John is number 3. Asiwaju by Ruga. Number 5 we have So by Omale. Number 6 we have Rush by Ara Star. Number 7 we have Fireboy DML and Asake Bandana. Number 8 we have Unavailable Davido featuring Musa Keys. And last Burna Boy. And then last but not the least is that of, you get it, Terminator by, Asake. You get it. So basically there are other stream, songs from 11 to 20, but we are making our reference from the first one to the 10th one. And you can see Asake dominating the space in Ghana as well. All right. If we put it in context and then check on other streaming platforms worldwide, in Nigeria, in Africa, all right, Asake will also be in the top list. All right, this is where I'm drawing my conclusion from. And this is where I'm drawing my observation and theory from. Asake is Nigerian's most worked artist or Nigerian's most sought after artist within the year 2023. And it's no mere fluke. You saw his achievement at the O2 Arena. All right, now let's look at why Asake, all right, is the artist I feel has put in a lot of work within the year in review. Now look at the top charts. All right, take your time. All right, go to the top charts. Apple Music, Boomplay, Spotify, and then check the most streamed artist from 1st to 10. You find Asake within that tangent. You get it? So this clearly states that Asake's command and presence within the year 2023 is in no doubt. You get it? Is in no doubt. Now let's also look at this style of Asake. His fashion sense is unique, is different. How he basically is seen within his fashion sense is different. All right, and it has a similar relation to how Blacko also dresses for some of his gigs and then his presence. All right, I'm talking about Asake's presence. It's quite different. All right, so this has elevated him because he's easily spotted with a style. You can easily see and then from afar observe the fact that this is Asake. So this has easily added up to a whole lot of his brand. All right, and the Asake brand, wow, it's a worldwide global brand now. You get it? And it all boils down to what I've been discussing, structures. structures, all right? Structures. It all boils down to structures, all right? And then the commitment to support and making sure we push, an agenda of succeeding within the frame at which we are. You get it? Now, let's also look at it from this point. Nigerians are in no way stopping at any time. I've said this, and I've predicted and prophesied on my channel that within the next 5 years, Nigerian music will be a worldwide sought after genre. Or to the extent that they are going to even surpass Americans. And Americans will have no option than to come back and decide to relearn again. Because Nigerian music will be a dominant force within the world, not only in Africa, but a global force to reckon with. Trust me. Just as within the 90s, all right? Just as within the 90s, American music was the order of the day, which reflected in our style of dressing, which reflected in our style of music. We wanted to even rap and rap better than them. We wear hoodie, baggy jeans, cap, and then durag, have bling blings, earrings all over just to be like an American, because culturally, evasively, emotionally, spiritually, in every sense of the music sphere, their music was such a buzz that it will hit you and drop you to loving them and loving that genre. That was hip hop and rap. You get it? So that is basically where I'm coming from. Within the next 5 to 10 is even much. Within the next 5 years, the Nigerian music space will be a force to reckon with. It will not only be a force to reckon with, but it will take over the world, both internally and externally. Mark this on the wall. All right? So I basically get peeved at the fact that we drag them into anything. We seem not to be looking at how to improve on our own. We seem to be stuck. I'm making reference to Ghanaians. At a point where we are sitting afar and observing from afar and feeling that Nigerians are everywhere. They are dominating our shows in Ghana. It is not only in Ghana. Nigerians are A-list artists on a lot of shows in the world. Europe, Asia, you get it? Dubai, America, UK, wherever. They are headline artists. And they don't just charge any amount. They don't take peanuts. They are paid well because they have a brand. They've crafted the industry to make a meaningful, progression for them. All right? So instead of you jabbing and throwing shots at Nigerians, why don't you look at it from this tangent of learning and then observing what they do to serve as a conscious effort to projecting you as well. Because with where we are, stuck at a place and throwing jabs at Nigerians, we are not catching them. They are far gone. The least we realize, the better. We have to realize that Nigerians are far gone. So now what we can do is to play catch up. Structurally, you don't have an industry. All you do is to tout and shade Nigerians and the fact that we taught them this. Teachers have taught their students, and then these teachers are stuck at one place, and students are making a conscious progression. Students are actually progressing and have become global sensations, and teachers are still here touting their students as whatever. We in no way taught them anything. We in no way added anything to them. They are doing their thing as at now. That is my observation. I've come to a conclusion. Right? We taught them nothing. They observed and learned from Americans, okay? And basically, it has worked for them. They decided that before we can make a standardized music to gain global reach and global attention, we need to have our own genre. We can have other genres we relate to. We can have other genres we produce, but we need to have our own genre. And that brought forth birthed Afrobeat, which is now the order of the day. So coming back to my topic, Nigerian's artist Asake, all right, is the world's artist of the year and Nigerian's finest for the year in review 2023. Hate it or leave it. All right, the gentleman and his team have made sure they put in the work and it's working for them. It's reflecting in the numbers and the streaming platforms. So why am I saying this? I'm just about ending the podcast. You need to work. All right? The moment you put in the work, it will show off. Your work is going to show off when you put in, extra effort to making sure you are always working positively to achieve a common purpose. Until that, sitting behind with this egoistic lifestyle and then throwing gunshots at people will not in any way saw us anywhere. It will just be a one-day wonder trend, and then within 2 or 3 days, it will pass and go. You get it? Before I sign out, I salute 24 gun salute to Nigerians for carving this niche of global supremacy. It's not a mere fluke. You guys are putting in the work, and as such, you need to be congratulated. All right. My name has always been TJY, and this is TJ Studios. This is my channel. I am the commander-in-chief. I am the kingpin of this podcast. All right. But it is time to sign out. You get it? But I've been saying this all the time. Join up the community. Join up. Subscribe to my channel. Click the notification button or hit the notification button to get notified whenever I post any new video, and share your thoughts. That is the most important part I like. I would like to hear your thoughts, your observation, so that I can pick a tool of it and probably add up during my, podcast going forward. All right. Okay. So it is time to sign out. The name has always been TEJAY. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. All right. Like I've been doing, I salute. Peace out.